Okay, so Myrto, I want you to meet Michael, the client who Jody and I have just finished treating. He's been staying in Unit 13 and he wants to tell you what the experience was that he went through over the last 5 days.
I'm happy to go in.
Okay.
Because all I've got to say is the experience is amazing. It's what I always thought it was. Just remember what I said before. The word MS is just a word they made up. You feel? Understand?
Yeah.
It's a word they made up. It's called tension disease. When your body's tense, and you guys will understand this, when your body's tense, everything plays up. And I used to be a professional athlete, and I'd teach people what I thought I already knew, and that's to relax. The more you relax, the easier it is to do things. You know, you've done your PCE. The more you relax and focus on what you have to do, the easier it is. And it's the same thing. I know you look surprised, believe me, this is the truth.
Michael, what's Myrto got to look forward to in the next 5 days?
You got to look forward to a dream that you thought you were never going to get again. Because it's true. It's there. And I've got goosebumps. And Theo, you're staying. You're going to have goosebumps because your daughter hasn't got MS. She's just tensed. You're just tensed. That's all it is. That's a long time. Thank you. Welcome to Noel Batten. Me and you are the same.
Yeah, well, I wonder where I got it from, Mum.
Okay, so now you've got to teach Mum.
I'm joking.
And you know, you would have gone through all the MS meetings and...
Yeah, I've been to a few, yeah.
She's ambassador too.
Same here. They asked me to be and I said no.
I'm probably going to stop now.
But the
I've been
reason why
thinking about it.
You
Yeah,
should
just-
stop. You know why you should stop? You should stop because their belief isn't the truth. Their belief is what they have been taught from people who have got billions of dollars, medical industry, giving them drugs.
Rejection.
It just confuses me about the whole doctor approach. Like, you go to a neurologist and they say, okay, your body, your immune system is attacking your nervous system. Give you all this and you think, okay, this is what's happening to my body, how can I stop? And they give you all these drugs and think there's no cure, and you go, it doesn't make sense. How can your own immune system attack your own body? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right, it doesn't make sense, but what can attack your body is your own stress.
Yeah. Your
stress can attack your body in all different ways. And you understand that, don't you?
So Myrto, what is your opinion of the drugs that you were put on?
I was on Rebif for about...
44.
Yeah, yep, that one.
Did it-
3.5.
Did it help you?
No.
3.5 years it didn't help. Did it make you worse?
Yeah, I hated
That's
needles.
right.
It gave me a lot of headaches.
So Dad's shaking his head here a lot. What did you notice in your
I
daughter
dreaded it.
when she was on that rebuff?
Many things. First of all, it's
More
always.
fatigue,
Yeah.
more tired.
More time.
It increased my
Can do
symptoms
nothing.
more.
Get
Yep.
up, take the Panadols and,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
Okay.
all those things.
Yeah.
Michael, what did you feel when you were on?
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Sweating, sleeping, headaches, and then you speak to them and they say, oh, maybe that drug doesn't suit you, try this.
Go on
Well, I
Avonex
said, well,
or
stick this
or
up your
or
book.
go to Capaxone or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Not interested.
no,
And I went off the drugs
Just
on my own call. Have you gone off the drugs? Or?
I will get off
You don't need to be on.
Yeah.
You're doing your body
She
damage.
got, she got another LDN. You know that?
There's
Take
another
one
new drug called
Don't
LDN.
take it because it does, you don't need it.
I'm not going to
That's-
stop it.
So, Michael, you said the drug when they put you on the drugs, it actually
44.
caused an attack. Is that
It
what you?
did. What happened was I went on the Reba 44 and then I had an attack. And I said, well, I had an attack and I'm on these drugs. What's going on? Your body probably hasn't adapted to the drug.
That's right.
Well, that's not in my
Maybe
world.
check to
Doesn't make sense to me. You
Get
can't
some-
just give me
get something.
give me something, get something else. And they said, oh look, we're trying, they said we're trying something, so we'll give you a trial now. So what do you mean trial? Some people are on water
Yeah,
and some people are on the drugs. So you go to give the guinea pigs this, when you work out it works, come back to me.
yeah, that's the good.
So that's not the way it works. So I decided to go off the drugs, personally, myself. I've been off it for about 8 months. Now once I've been off the drugs, I never had an attack. My body never changed, I was always the same. And the reason for that, being the same, was because my tension was the same. Okay?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and learn how to breathe because it's going to help you so much.
So, how much improvement do you feel you've experienced over the last 5 days on the program?
I probably, 70%.
70%.
70%.
Right.
And all of it, and 100% of that is from mental strength.
Mental
learning
strength,
the tools,
The breathing
the
exercises,
breathing exercise, the relaxing,
the chiropractor.
chiropractor is important. Have you done that?
Yeah, I've done a bit of chiropractic before.
Okay.
I
Have you told them what the problem might be? No.
came.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
I just said
Last one, yeah.
that I've got problems in my back anyway, and he was just treating me.
Well, Noel will have a look and see where you're at with all
Yeah.
the X-rays and.
Do you think that? Do you think that Myrto's going to learn a lot on the 5-day program? She's going to be happy with it.
I think if Myrto takes the tools and uses them, you're going to be blown away. Blown away.
Well,
I
Michael,
just didn't put it in practice.
you started some of the exercises and the tools 2
Yeah,
months?
prior.
2 months ago?
Yeah, when my friend of mine looked up Noel and found Noel, and I read up some things he was saying, all made sense.
Yeah, I sort of
All
realised that
made
too.
sense.
See, Michael came to me with 2 sets of X-rays. One set of X-rays was taken in October last year, and one set a couple of weeks ago. And because Michael started reading my book when he had the X-rays done, and then started following the instructions in my book, we can actually see a drastic improvement in the second set of
I
X-rays.
should have brought it.
That's true.
The spine, is it my neck or my spine?
Your thoracic lumbar spine was straight,
was straight. It was like
and
this.
the muscle, he had worked on enough, it was
Yeah.
had its natural curve back
And
again.
then,
Wow, that's pretty
like
quick.
that, before I got here,
And that was from him
that was
doing
from
it
me
on his
doing
own?
what I believe was right.
Yeah.
The chances are, which Noel will have a look, that, you know,
You'll
if
have
you
the
had no
same.
work done, it's probably straight.
Yeah.
Mm,
And that's what you really got to take in
yeah.
these 5 days, everything. Everything. Really dig deep inside you, 100%.
Well,
That run yesterday blew me away.
The fact that you could run again after 5 years of not running.
I used to do 5K run and then start training. And this is before training, 5Ks. And this run we did, I think we worked out to be about 100, 200,
So she's got to listen to me, hasn't she?
about half, well, a quarter of a K.
But it was about, we worked it out, it's the best part of 3/4 of a kilometre.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay.
Or 2/3 at least of a kilometre.
Right, now the tension was amazing because he took me on this run. Now I did a run up this way and a run back, then he stopped me. Not used to stop me, but he stopped me. I sat down, I relaxed, got my pulse rate down to the level that he wanted me to go again with, and I went again and I did it again. And then I went, I'll go back. No, just stop. I sat down, did it again, did it 4
I made him
times.
stop until his heart rate came down below 100. And then I let him go.
What it was go, yeah?
Then when he came back, I did his pulse again. It was high, 140, 150, and I made him stop till his pulse came back down below 100 again. Then he went again. That's what you've got to learn to do.
Do you understand what he's saying when he says that?
I don't know. I don't understand why you have to bring.
I'll teach you
Okay,
that.
you'll teach you
I'll
that.
teach you
Okay.
that. You've got to monitor. You've got to learn to run again. You've got to monitor your heart rate so that you're not over taxing your muscular system and your nerves and everything. So he's got to not go like a bull at a gate. He's got to take it easy. We better finish it off now. Michael, thanks so much for taking the time out to see Myrto.
I'm going home now and I'm excited.
Oh,
It's going to be your turn.
yeah. Next on Monday, I'm off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, nice.
Okay, guys, welcome to the program. We'll start first thing Monday morning.
Yep.
Thanks for going to so much trouble for coming up here,
Yep.
and we'll get going Monday morning.
Nice to meet you.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
No, it's a pleasure.
Good on you, mate.
Ciao.